Hey everybody, hope you had a good 4th of July yesterday.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
We had a really fun, chill day. Went and swam at our cousin's. I got to take Zoe to her first big theater movie. We watched Despicable Me with Grandma. It was her treat, and it was really fun seeing her reaction. And then we had just a family barbecue here at the house and watched the fireworks up from the balcony.
And this was the first time that we've been in the States for 4th of July in 3 years or something like that. So that was a lot of fun to just be with family to celebrate. Zoe's old enough to you know, love the fireworks and see them. So it was a good day. To all of our American friends out there in the States and abroad, hope you had a good day celebrating Independence Day yesterday.
I could have been at a barbecue!
Well, we just want to make a quick video today to talk about yet another big announcement that we have, but we are really excited. We've been looking forward to this for a while, and it's finally happening.
We're moving to Colorado! Finally!
The journey up to this point has been a little bit difficult because, you know, limited income, missionary background, and crazy like history of where have you lived the last 5 years and that kind of stuff.
Is not existent. So it was really difficult for us to qualify, and we've been trying over and over and over again and having constant closed doors. But finally God opened up a door, and pretty awesome story, but basically through a friend of ours at the church that we're going to be attending in Colorado Springs was moving. Her and her husband were moving. My sister-in-law thought, oh, that'd be a perfect place for us to transition. They understood about our income. They weren't real sticklers about anything, and so we
just our whole situation in general is not not ideal.
Hard to understand for people, but they were really lenient. We hit a couple battles in the midst of that too many stories to tell.
When you're trying a lot of different things and it just feels like it's not working, but you persevere, and then all of a sudden God just starts to really just make it work, and it just feels right and it feels smooth. And here we are.
So we're moving on August 1st.
August 1st, just a few weeks away, really. It's crazy.
So we're working right now on details on what we're gonna map out a road trip. We're gonna attempt some camping and stuff with the girls, which I'm a bit nervous about after our last
we gotta do it on a budget, but we're also doing this with 2 little kids, so it's not not just a straight through drive, I don't think. We want to enjoy the journey anyway.
I'm a bit nervous because our last transition was the roughest I've ever experienced, and even though this will be a lot easier than moving countries, it's still just a lot.
Even though we've been in California for a few months now, we've been in transition, like longing to be rooted in Colorado Springs, knowing that we were headed that way. So knowing that we're finally going to be there is like our hearts are there. We're really excited for everything that's in store, and we'll bring you along for the journey and share all of those details as we go. But I don't know, it feels more tangible now that it's right around the corner. Okay, lawnmower's going off. We got to transition. Give us a second. Like lean against the garage door.
Yeah.
Now we're ready. Now that it is July, it's July 5th now, but starting in July is the official transition from Global Effect, who we were working for before, to Mosaic International Ministries, our new nonprofit, which is really, really exciting. It is scary, it's risky, but we're so passionate about what we're doing. I'll do a different video on some of the things that have been happening already, but one of the biggest components to what that means for us right now logistically is that we are also 100% dependent on getting supporters, new and current supporters, transitioned over to Mosaic International Ministries' new giving link. So I've been sending out some emails. If you get an email from me, definitely check it out and click on the new link. So far we have about a quarter of our supporters that were, you know, donating through Global Effect have switched over to Mosaic International Ministries, and we are so thankful for each and every single one of you, and we're excited for all of us for what that means for other people around the world. So what that means is that we're also 3/4 of the way, like, still to go to meet even just a very, very low basic operating budget. Even though I've already had the trip to Guatemala, which went amazingly and is still continuing, like lots of stuff that we're doing with the people in Guatemala, planning stuff in Tanzania, things are already happening in East Africa, planning a trip to the Philippines. Like, there's so much going on that's awesome. But in a lot of ways still in that foundational stage. There's still lots of logistics that need to happen just logistically starting this nonprofit. It is like starting over right now. Well, I guess starting over isn't necessarily the right word. It's more like changing lanes, like this new trajectory that we're on. There's movement and everything, but it's just the beginning of this next on-ramp into what is Mosaic International Ministries and the stuff that we're doing.
With that being said, we're looking for creative ways to make ends meet, supplement our income a little bit here and there. Marcus started a business for his photography and drone. I'm looking at some ways to make some money. So with those side businesses and different ways of supplementing our income, we still need launching funds to help us get there. We don't have any furniture as of yet. We have some friends who are making some awesome connections for us, which we're so thrilled about and so thankful for. But we are starting from scratch.
We came back from Tanzania with, again, just what we could carry. We didn't really have much here, just like some memory boxes, but furniture-wise and all that kind of stuff, we're starting from scratch.
Yeah,
for sure.
And those of you who know us really well, you know that we live very simply. We're all about simplicity and minimalist.
We just wanted to keep this video short today, but we wanted to let you know that July is exciting. We're pumped for it. We want you to be a part of it. We're really praying that by the end of this month, as we're on our way to Colorado Springs, that we would have the kind of those launching funds in place, but also have enough partners like you along for the journey with us so that we can work together to make an impact in this world and to really make a difference in the lives of people that are living in poverty, that they can rise above poverty and have a beautiful life like we all want. But that takes partnership with people like you. We're with you. We're just a bridge. Well, we got to get back to work. We got lots to work on, exciting stuff, and of course get to our kids. Grandma's taken care of right now. But until next time, you guys, do justice, love mercy, walk humbly.
That way.